everybody, and welcome back to a new Stranded Alien Dawn live stream. My name is Jens. I'm part of the community team here at Frontier, and I'm going to be your host and your player for the next 90 minutes or so as we sit down and continue our Let's Play of Stranded Alien Dawn, which has been out in early access now for 3 weeks. It's pretty exciting stuff still, and we're very happy to have you all with us here from both Twitch, YouTube, and maybe you're watching us over on Steam as well. Who knows? Please give us a shout over in chat. I'll say hello to everybody over there in just a few seconds, but first I'm going to introduce my guest for today's stream. He is a man who has played a lot of Stranded Alien Dawn, and I think probably more than everyone in chat. His name is Mitch, and he's joining us here today on the couch. Hi,
Hello.
Mitch.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. It's great to be here. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Because having you back. This is your first on camera
Yes.
Appearance. But you've done a thing for Stranded before.
Yeah.
For those who
did the showing off the game.
Yes.
Which stream was that? That was the first gameplay.
Yeah, it was the gameplay reveal. So Mitch here was our driver behind the scenes. He was the one controlling everything, while Tim and I were sitting here and just basically talking to each other for about an hour. And Mitch was the one translating all of our directions into actual, gameplay footage. But now you're here. Now I'm going to be playing, and you're going to be
I'll give some advice.
Yeah, you'll give some advice.
Share my wisdom.
And as I said previously, you have a lot of hours in Stranded Alien Dawn. Why don't you introduce yourself and your role in here at Frontier?
I'm in QA, area lead. I've been on Stranded Alien Dawn since the very early days in QA, and I've just gotten to, I believe it's 2,000 hours in game, which I think translates to about 80 days of my life if you don't sleep.
That's pretty good, I gotta say. 2,000 hours.
I'm still enjoying it, so.
I mean, that's great, yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of things would get boring after 2,000 hours, but the fact that you're still enjoying it, that's good. I mean, I feel like that's sort of a prerequisite when you're working in QA.
Exactly.
Like, you're playing it a lot, you're sort of bashing your head against it over and over again, trying to figure out how it works. Commander Orange Phoenix says, nice job on the 2,000 hours.
Thank you.
I want to know if, people in chat, if you can just tell us how many hours you have so far, and then we'll see if anyone, I don't think anyone's going to be over.
Probably not. No, I'd be surprised if they were, because I don't know how that's physically possible.
Someone is invented time travel. But let's also have a look at chat to see who's here. Tiger Streams is here. Osric42 and Aram is from the mod team, of course. DJ Wiley is here. Jelly Murray, shout out to the Stranded Alien on Discord. Marto Sama, Pontiac Mike. Yeah, lots of great people. Of course, Lydia from the community team is here in chat as well. So if there's feel free to shout out in chat if you're watching the stream, or if you prefer to sit and lurk, that's fine as well. We're welcoming to everyone's welcome here on the stream. Let's see. So Chris Potato Tot says he has a little over 100 hours. Nice. K-Nigma, 80 hours. Quiz Engine, 222 hours, and playing right now.
They're catching up.
So catching up, definitely. You just need to do 10 times as much.
Yeah, you'll get there.
And then Pontiac Mike saying about 40. Commander Orange Phoenix, 65 hours of survival. So there's definitely, people are getting there. But 2,000 hours, that's mightily impressive.
I'd be impressed. I want to see how fast people can speed run to the end of the game. Has anyone said that they've finished the game yet?
There are plenty of people who said they've reached the end, yes. And I've also seen a couple of people doing challenge runs now. There's one where they start with just one survivor to see how long they're going to go. There's someone doing what they call a Sister Wives stream.
Okay.
I'm not fully sure what that means, but I'll figure it out, I guess. There's a couple of those I think are really fun.
And there's pacifist survivors as well, so you could do a pacifist run. That'd be
I think that's
quite challenging.
I think that's an interesting one though, like having all survivors set to 0 or pacifism in combat, and then see what happens. There's. Let's see. Dr. Spank says 27 hours in 3 days. Yeah,
Wow.
pretty good.
Cool.
Broken Xerox, 215 hours, catching up to Mitch. Jelly Murray, if by pacifism you mean letting turrets do the work, then,
Obviously. Exactly. They're still going to kill stuff, but
yeah, as long as the turrets do it, it's fine.
yeah, their hands are clean.
Yeah, hands are clean. Yeah, as long as the survivors don't have to get their hands dirty, it's okay. But yeah, no, another fun thing. We're going to get into the game very, very shortly. But a fun thing that we're doing here on these streams is that we're building this streaming set together with the community. And so you've probably noticed our lovely campfire already, which was the most voted on feature for the last stream, for last week's stream. And so for this week, everyone voted for a shelter to be built in the streaming room. And so it's sitting right over there. Obviously,
shall we grab
people
it?
can't see it, so I think I'm going to need your help
All right, I'll help
to
you.
actually carry this thing in. So bear with us for like 30 seconds while we carry this thing in. Oh, smart. You went behind there already.
Try not to break anything. Okay.
So I'd like to please chat if you could give us your honest reactions while we do this. And of course, thank you to Mitch for helping me carry this thing into frame.
Okay. You're going to
and
be
set
very
it up
cozy in
properly.
there.
There we go. Nice and cozy. So I'm going to be here. There we go. Nicely done.
And I'll just be out in the cold.
Jelly Murray says it's much bigger than expected. It's actually quite nice. Like it's nice and cozy. There's I feel like I wanted to replicate the overall look and feel
It looks spot on.
of
You just need to spray paint it silver, and then you
Yeah.
kind of got the
Yeah,
scrap
yeah.
metal shelter going.
Yeah.
Or you could get like a bunch of sticks and just glue a bunch of sticks to it and have one of the.
yeah, maybe that can be sort of our upgrade process. So we can have like stick shelter. But
Are people going to vote on what they want, a stick shelter or a scrap metal one? Just giving you work to do.
that's actually pretty good. I should do that. I should have to do that. Good reactions in chat as well. Sophie saying going well, saying the high tech of this production. Wow. Commander Orange Phoenix, I missed the cardboard building option in the game. Do either of you have 4x construction speed? This took me about an hour. I don't know if that's 4x, but it's something, I guess. It's mostly packing tape, some duct tape, and cardboard. But I feel like it does the job.
Yeah.
It does the trick.
Yeah, you'll be building turrets in no time.
Exactly. Well done. Thank you very much.
How many live streams in until we have like flamethrowers?
See, I don't know, but I'm going to have to think of something. And I remember, I think this was someone that last week said, someone on one of our sort of production calls, someone said, I can't wait for Jens to build a laser turret. And cool. I think I actually have some ideas.
Get laser pointers. Yeah.
That's what
we
I'm
have
thinking.
laser technology.
Yeah, we'll figure that. So yeah, no, this is then build number 2 or item number 2.
And
so,
what is it you've used for?
Yeah, so
cardboard
these are tent poles from a child's toy tent.
Ah, right.
And so basically they're 4 poles that you then put like a tent thing on and then fold it out. And since unfortunately now we can't make the tent anymore because I've taken the poles.
It's way cooler than a tent.
I mean, it's as good as a tent.
It might keep the rain off for a bit.
Yeah, and then it just would probably collapse after
Just
that.
fall apart.
Did I cut down the tree? No, I didn't, unfortunately. It took me about an hour to build. But George says it's a smart move not using scrap metal because I might need to use the scrap metal at some point.
Exactly.
But yeah, poor Mitch is out in the rain, unfortunately. Luckily, it's not raining right now.
Well, it is in game.
In game, however, it is. But we'll get there.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, no. Also, what else I think we should do is, I like the fire, but it is a bit small.
Yeah, it's not doing much.
Yeah, it's not doing much. So you can like hand for scale. It's not very big, and so I think we should maybe upgrade it a little bit because that is that's a key part of Stranded Alien Dawn. Oh well. Can you grab the log that just rolled away?
Oh my god. I'm not going to bend over the couch for you.
Probably a good idea.
That's probably a wise decision. There you
All
go.
right, so let's just upgrade this campfire a little bit. Put down some logs here, and let's see if we can get this campfire up and running. So let's just do this and that, and there we have it. Much better campfire.
Nice.
Yeah, and then This one.
Yeet that over there. Yeah.
Bye. All right. So someone said all we need now is a cow to eat. That's. I mean, yeah, it's a suggestion. I'll make a mental note of things. So yeah, there's going to be. So after the stream, there's going to be another round of votes, both on our social channels and on the Discord as well. So yeah, just feel free to follow us there, and we'll have sort of emoji vote options.
Or should we have a life-size orphan?
That's going to be difficult, but probably not impossible. I mean,
think it's possible.
Who knows what Amazon has lying around? I'm actually going to hold on, make sure that this is proper.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to look a bit like that. Just as long as it doesn't, just don't fall down, fire. There we go. Good.
You leveled up your construction skills.
Amazing. As long as I don't kick the table,
Should be fine.
it should be fine and not fall over. Crack out the marshmallows, says Samarian. There's actually...
Well, yeah.
No, wait, they're over there somewhere. I'm not going to go get them. But yeah. And yeah, if you're watching us over on Twitch, you can just hit !Discord, and you should get a link to the Discord channel in chat, so you can join us there. And yeah, a lot of people are doing that already, so that's good. Cool. And then you can join the rest of the community and chat about everything Stranded Alien Dawn. And there's a couple of other channels there where you can share your share the seeds that you use during play to, you know, if you want to test out different starting locations and different different research breakthroughs as well. And you can share your screenshots there. You can share various clips and things like that. And it's a good time, I think.
Yeah, it's been so interesting seeing people that have just started playing the game and their base and how they're setting it up after playing it for so long and doing it so many times myself. Yeah, fascinating to see players get into it.
It is a lot of fun, and yeah, the Discord is full of pictures of people's bases and how they've constructed things, how they've used the environment, how they make little, how they make the sort of key strategy now seems to be whenever there's an attack, they make like little mazes for the bunks to run around in, almost treating it like a bit of a tower defense game, and then with like turrets in sort of key location. But yeah. Lydia says in chat here, I wonder what Mitch will think about your base, Jens. And that is an excellent segue
into showing you your
into
base.
the game. Wonderful. So yeah, as we mentioned before, you are now the resident Stranded Alien Dawn expert. And I'm gonna try to avoid being too noobish around you. I feel like I have a decent grasp on the game, but I figured, you know, might as well. I'm going to see if I can...
Well, there's no point hiding stuff now. I've seen it now.
Switch off some of these. Yeah, there's no point hiding stuff now. So, first stream, we established our area here. And we eventually managed to set up a lightning rod. Not until after someone had already been struck by lightning.
Poor Ken.
Poor Ken here is already suffering a lot.
Yeah.
Poor Ken. He has been through the ringer. Let me tell you about Ken. First, he gets hit by lightning, which, I mean, that sometimes happens, you know, unfortunately. Then I send him off to go hunt because, you know, he likes killing things.
Yeah,
he likes getting things that are dead.
Enjoys that, yeah.
Yeah. And then he gets hit by an orphan. That not only stabs him in the leg, but also cracks his skull.
Oh.
And so poor Ken has really had it in for. Hopefully Ken doesn't get another fractured skull.
No. I like Ken. He's my favorite.
Yeah, Ken's great. I feel like Ken has slowly become sort of the unofficial mascot for a lot of players. And then eventually I started running out of, so I established some farms.
Yeah.
I started running out of storage, so I built these storage cells and put up this...
we're getting around to a base.
This foundation here to make like a proper house thing. So...
Okay. But you need some more wood, because you've only got 53 there. So
I do need some more wood.
If you're going to build some walls, you're going to need some more, aren't you?
Yeah. The idea is to have someone come down and cut some of this wood here.
Yep.
I have some trees here in case I ever run out of trees around me. And but yeah, there's definitely a need for fences, and there's definitely a need for walls and things for the stuff over here.
So if you zoom out just a bit, just to get a better kind of grasp of the area, you've got some rock terrain there, and I think there was some water down. If you went down.
There's
Okay, so you've got some natural defences, so you won't have things coming at you from that direction, which is good. And you've got lots of kind of rock faces there. It's just kind of, yeah, using your terrain is key in building a good defence, I find.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finding those choke points. So in between those two rocks there, where you've got the
Here,
long,
for example.
yeah, or that. Well, with that that wreckage there, you're probably going to salvage that for the metal and stuff. So that won't be a barrier for too long. But no, looks good. And where are these aggressive animals?
So they'll be joining us from the west side here. So I think
That's
maybe
not gonna be much use.
so all of these, I think I'm just going to cancel them because they're not going to do much for me.
No.
I do think a meat lure is probably a good idea to set up. If I could just...
That'd be in defense.
That would be under defense.
Yep.
That is true.
There we go.
So let's put a meat lure around here. And you know what? Let's
I
do...
think with your survivors are fairly well kitted out there with the pistols and the pulse rifle and the bow there with Quinn.
They're generally doing pretty good. So now I'm basically just waiting for this attack to begin. And luckily, the sun has just risen. So
they can see them.
So now they can see them, yeah. Because at first I was worried that...
How about rather than waiting for them to come to you... Oh, too late.
Yeah, too late.
I was going to say go get them. Because best defense is good offense, I find, as well.
Well, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Everyone, you're drafted.
Get on it.
And I'm just going to send them to over here, basically.
Breakfast is cancelled.
Yes. Jelly Murray says, I've never actually used the meat lure. Are they any good? Are they any good? Well, they will sort of attract things.
Yeah. I find having choke points is better. And funnel them into a base and then just fire. Lots and lots of fire.
And I do think right now I can actually just cancel these meat lures because we're not going to be able to...
Once you've got, some fences, that'll probably do.
Hold on. There
we go.
So
where are these bugs? There they are.
Bugs coming from? There they are.
Oh, I think there was some further down as well.
Oh yeah, they're coming through the trees.
They're coming for you.
Oh yeah. Oh, here they are.
Oh.
All right. All right, everyone. Start firing.
And go.
Go. There we go. Nicely done. And Ken is just loving this. He's just very, very happy. And now my question always remains,
Uh-oh. You've attracted some more attention.
And they took it down immediately. That's amazing.
Which is good.
So my question is always, will they? No, they won't.
No.
Will they be able to make it in time for all the bugs to actually
They'll be fine, maybe.
not get too close? I do think they'll be fine, though.
Yeah, got them all.
Cool.
Nice work.
That's all of them. We've got some injuries.
Nice.
We've got injuries on Krista and poor... Ken is fine, luckily.
He learned his lesson from last time.
Poor Krista has had a superficial bite, and her flesh has been bitten off in both legs.
Oh no.
Not good. Quinn, same thing. So both of you can go wait for treatment.
Slowly bleeding, but have you got medication there?
I should have some,
medicine have you got to take care of?
I think Emmeline is my best healer right now. Unless...
Nope.
Yeah, 1, 0. Yeah, it is definitely Emmeline. Ken...
No, Ken's not bad.
Ken's pretty good as well. But
So
Ken is off.
They should all go and lie down and wait to be healed.
Yes. They should be. But yeah, that was surprisingly... You know what? That went a lot better than I thought it would be.
It's not too bad when you've got a bunch of guns. So. If you were doing a pacifist run, that would be a lot more challenging.
Absolutely.
You've got to rush those defenses.
All right. Emmeline, where are you? Are you sleeping right now? She appears to be sleeping right now.
Where is Emmeline?
You know?
She's right there.
Yeah, she's right there. She's sleeping.
So,
she is 100% sleeping.
Okay,
did she have some injuries as well, maybe?
Yes. Superficial bite.
She got bitten.
But she's not bleeding, so she'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Take care of
that later. And let me just check on Ken.
Oh, he's back to work.
Observed death times 10, pretty good.
He's happy.
He's happy, doing okay. And then I'm also going to have people butcher all this insect meat. And this as well, because that will give us more insect stuff, which we can turn into synthetics.
Yeah, so you can get that armor. Good idea.
Good question here from Attica Rose. Is it better for someone to heal themselves or have a dedicated healer for the group? I go a bit back and forth.
Yeah, it depends, because what if that dedicated healer gets hurt?
Yes.
Then they're a bit stuffed. So it's always good to, especially like when they're on level 0, it's really easy to get them up to level 1, I find, and then at least having some basic healing first aid skills is good so that they don't cause infection, because if their level is too low, then they can try and treat people and end up just causing more harm than good.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
All right, she's going to go back. He's going to go
Back to sleep.
I'm just going to go heal self. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm just going to do heal self on her, because then she will run off and quickly grab some things. And
left foot.
oh, fantastic! She reached combat 2 as
Hey,
well.
there you go.
That's great.
And Krista's had some research insight. How's the research going? What have you got going?
Oh no, it looks like we have some.
Oh, that's.
Oh, it's this thing that's about to expire.
As long as I don't need it, that'll be fine.
So, research is a very good question. So right now we're doing first aid kits.
Yep.
Which I think is probably a good idea considering we're being attacked and everything. We have a decent amount of first aid kits already and some bandages and things, as well as antibiotics.
That's good.
But yeah, first aid kits, and then down the line, some fortifications. Yep. Some tea boiling, so we can do something with all these the leaves that we have. Some metal refinement and some pickling, because we have a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, and pickling will make them last a lot longer than sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, that's the plan. Because right now I don't have a lot of refrigeration.
No.
And I'm thinking maybe synthetic armor is going to be on the list pretty soon as well, because we need to prepare for winter, and we're
winter
currently in
is
summer.
coming. Yes,
Winter is definitely coming, and it's all right. Can someone take care of? Hold on, Emmeline. I know you like to cook, but can you please just take care of him for just a little bit?
What have you got healing set to in your priorities menu?
Good question. Oh, that's my schedule.
Activities.
Activities. There we go. So.
So that's why.
Here we go.
So Emmeline, you probably want to set to 1 if she's going to be your primary healer.
Probably. There we go. Yeah, cooking and healing both set to 1 right now, because she is the best cook. But,
and I noticed just while we're on this menu, I noticed when we first loaded into the game there was a few survivors just kind of standing around not having any tasks to do.
That is because when they first wake up, they can just relax, and then they have an hour of anything.
Okay.
So they can just sort of hang out and do what they want to, because I figured it was a good idea to give them, to not have them go straight into working. Right. Because I don't know, I mean, that's how I like to do it. I wake up, I have breakfast, I stare into space for an hour, and then I go to work.
If only they had their phones, yeah.
Neo Dynamite says, just make fields, the ults will come sooner or later. There were a bunch of ults up here, but then I killed some of them, so they probably won't be too happy if I come back, I think.
Bring the food to you, yeah.
So, yeah, that is how I'm doing it. But I think maybe I
yeah.
can do maybe this, and
maybe
just have an hour
more
to
work.
relax. But, yeah, Krista is our dedicated researcher.
Yep.
She's basically doing
no.
only that. Oh, no.
He's got an infection. But you've got antibiotics. So, and you've got first aid, so it's not a death sentence, you'll be fine, hopefully. Unless
the
that
bite has
runs
been
out.
treated, and Emmeline, unfortunately, at a risk of meltdown. Oh no. Crushingly unhappy.
You know what you could do?
Yes.
Have you researched those glowing mushrooms?
I have not. That's actually a very good suggestion. So these ones up here. Are these the ones?
Yep, those are the ones. So if you want to send maybe Krista, if she's your dedicated researcher.
She's my dedicated researcher. Right now she's a bit slow. But
so if she checks that out, then you should be able to build one healing balm, which is a nice little medication for him, but also the decoration of glowing mushrooms, which they can get relaxation from, which is a really good early game go-to for relaxation, because a lot of the other stuff in furniture, like the punching bag there, requires leather, and you know, there's sofas for them to sit down on, which require metal for the frame in that. So it takes a bit of setting up.
All right.
Whereas the mushrooms are good
Ken
to
here
get
is
to.
having the time of his life.
He's fine.
65%. He's doing
loving
well. He's. I think he's reached his. Yeah, it's the lunch break now. I've given them a lunch break in their workday.
He needs more relaxation things to do. Otherwise, he's just going to stand around.
Yes, there's definitely a lack of relaxation right now, which at some point I'm going to try to get to, but maybe, yeah.
Have you got any leather for the... Or have you got a drying rack?
Hold on.
Yes, you do.
I should have. Yeah, it's getting...
Soon.
It's getting there.
Cool.
Bit by bit, it's getting there.
And then once they've got that, they should be able to build that.
Yeah, I just need stuff for the punching pole is basically what I need. I need 20 leathers right now. And so that is what we're working on.
How is Krista going with those mushrooms?
She's
Getting there?
getting there. 12%. Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing the observation.
And what else is around? Like I see there's that small bush in between the long grass and the big bush. That's the big bush.
That's the
Just
big bush.
beyond that, no, not those ones. Those
These
ones.
small ones.
Have you found those ones? Those are the
These are densely leaved plants.
easy to miss, but there's quite handy.
Okay, I should observe these as well then.
Well.
All right, let's do that. And all right, I'm going to dismiss this one as well. Healing 3, that's great. So yeah, right now everyone has something to do. But yeah, poor Emmeline.
Ken's on getting the wood because you're going to build your house.
Yeah, Emmeline's harvesting because she's my farmer person. I think this might be a bit too large.
Yeah, might not need to farm that much of it if there's plenty around.
Yeah.
In your area.
I think maybe we can reduce this field a little bit by half, maybe.
Yeah, or even like once they've cut that down, you could just change the crop to grow something else.
That is a good suggestion. Yes.
So if you select the farm that you've already got, rather than place another one, and then go extend field.
I can also change.
Yeah, you can bring it back out to where it was because
let's go there.
Not a problem. And then
change it to. So right now.
So you've already got your
watermelons over here. I think I have everything basically.
Well, everything you've found.
Yes,
there's a lot more to find though. You want to get on the cloth blossom, the white plant that gives you fabric.
Yeah, so
That's a good
I have
one to
found
have.
them.
Okay, okay.
The problem is there's a
They're
problem.
all the way,
They're way over here.
Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a trek.
That's a trek. And so yeah, there's no way I'm going to have someone come all the way out here, do this research, and then come back again and not go.
They
go crazy.
Leave in the morning, get all the way there, and then they're exhausted by the time. I've got to go home to bed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are all the way over there. So I'm not quite. But what I can do. So hold on. Let's go back here. What I can do is I can turn. I can make synthetic cloth out of chemicals.
True.
And I can make
out of bugs.
Synthetic fibers or synthetic cloth out of insect meat.
Good old bug clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can make a lot of bug clothing. And if I then do long distance travel, oh no, I need metal for that.
Well, you need fabric for that.
I need fabric,
So,
yeah. And so I was thinking maybe synthetic fabric would work, but
possibly.
Probably
I think
not.
you want to get on that cloth though. Maybe if someone, maybe once they start at the next day, once they're fully rested and fed, I think if you tell them to do that, they should be able to
Poor Krista, also crushing the unhappy.
How's her stats doing on her health and rest?
Oh yeah, good question.
Over to the left.
She's in pain. She's in some movement.
Yeah. She'll be fine.
She'll
be fine.
You're starting to sound like me. You've been on the stream for what, 20 minutes, and you're already like me. Like already, I'm going. Yeah, it'll be fine. And but all the smoke leaf. I think that's what Quinn is doing right now.
It can't be good
He's
for
going to make some smoke leaf pipes because they need it. I think, and maybe that's going to make them happy. And then if they just end up smoking all the time, we'll see what happens.
What have we got in that fermentation barrel there?
So mostly I've been making vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, okay.
Because I can then use that in the in here.
Oh, and they've got no food. Where's your...
No, they have food.
Yeah. If you just go back to the that cooking station there, if you click on that...
Oh, it's because I've set everything to 0. That's why they're not.
Yeah, rather than having it set to times, if you click just where it says times, you can change that to until.
Yeah, that's usually what I've done.
Always have food good to go.
That is usually what I've done. I'm just worried about having food that will then spoil. Because that's what I've done here for cooked emergency rations and the veggie soup.
Okay, yeah, they got food ready to go.
Yeah,
So that's cool, that's cool. You've got your stockpiles outside. I'm just thinking of ways we can improve the base.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are all outside. I know that they are
slowly
it's
diminishing.
better if I have them under a roof.
Yeah, or turn them into a roof. You could use the hay there to build a hay roof on where you're building... No, not that. I'm thinking for your base. If you build a hay roof over where your little house is going, you could have that. I'm not sure if you were planning on having a hay roof, but...
probably not really, but that's actually a pretty decent use of...
a huge house.
It is very big. I was like, I'm going to plan for the future.
Nice.
Winter's coming, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
But hay roof is actually a pretty
cool.
decent
and
idea.
You can just build the walls in around it. So you've got 193
Everyone's sleeping.
wood.
We did find the glitter caps.
Nice.
Fantastic. We can now make healing bomb.
Shroom torches.
torches.
I was suggesting there.
Yeah, and Krista's coming back. So let me just see then. No, that's not weapons.
So shroom torch would be under camping. And then
these torches, no.
You'd need to get the mushrooms first. So we've discovered the mushrooms. We just need to harvest the mushrooms next.
Yes.
So that could be day 2.
This can be our...
grain's always a good one to go to. We'll grow some mushrooms as well.
Because I think grain cob
you've got that going.
here. I've got all I've discovered is what I've planted. Awker7 says, if it moves, shoot it. If not, chop it down. Burn what you eat before it eats you. I mean, that kind of works for this game, I'd say. All right, so you suggested that once day begins, I should grab one of these guys and just sort of send them over here to the cloth blossoms. Is that what you meant earlier? Or?
Yes, it was. I'm just thinking, how far away or very far? And you've checked all around to make sure that there's none other hidden somewhere closer?
No.
Usually grows around rocky areas, I find.
Okay.
In my experience,
I've tried to check a little bit here and there.
Oh, and those are great as well. Those.
Yes, I have these closer to to the base, so I just need to research
there
them.
it is.
All right, that's a little closer.
That's a bit closer. Oh, there's another one.
That's a little bit closer. Cool.
There you go. Cut your travel time down in half. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be close enough.
Is there anything around here? There's an Ulfen.
He's sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Definitely could use some refrigeration, I think, in this base as well. Just trying to find... Oh, yeah, I think this might be the closest one.
Yeah, that seems fine. If you want to hit the observe on there.
So I think Quinn... Hold on. Yeah, he's okay in intellect.
He'll be able to, do...
He's no Krista.
Might as well leave Krista on the research table at the base. And you could send Quinn on a little expedition there.
When Quinn wakes up...
is he awake? He doesn't say he's sleeping.
Oh yeah, maybe he's just...
He's just pottering about.
Well, Quinn...
Get to work.
Get your foot on.
Yeah.
That's not a saying that people say.
Get your foot on.
Will the tech assets for Stranded be used for Elite Dangerous? No, absolutely not. These are 2 separate games built by 2 separate teams.
Haymont might have something to say about that.
Yeah, Haymont might not be fully into that. But all right, Quinn, bye. He's gonna track. And how are you doing? You had almost a breakdown earlier. You're doing better.
Yeah. How's she doing on other stats? Did Emmeline want to go get those mushrooms? If she's got enough energy and food now?
She probably can. Oh, she has a stomach ache.
She's eating too much food.
It's too much. It could be. Yeah, very full.
Or what was she eating? If you go into the restrictions of food at the last one there. Okay, so we've turned off raw food.
Turned off all raw food.
That's good. Yeah.
And I've turned off other because I wasn't sure what other actually was.
Well, if you click on other, it will show you. It's the emergency rations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I wanted to use the emergency rations specifically for cooking.
Yeah, but then they last a lot longer on the shelf when they're not cooked, and then they'll rot away really quickly when they're on the shelf. So what I generally do with the campfire there is if you set it just to like 1 or 2,
it should be
you've got it on 3, which is fair enough.
Set it to 2 then. And deprioritize it.
Yeah, deprioritize, because you want to use what you've got and save that for winter. Is good to have a stockpile of them ready to go.
But that's actually not a bad idea.
Not much is growing.
Emmeline, please harvest.
Yeah, harvest. Yeah, cool.
All right, cool.
If you just press the hand thing to show orders,
yes,
that might help. So
I turned that off earlier to
what is been selected there. Nice.
Here's everything here. But yeah, these are slowly rotting away. But Ken is getting one to eat. We'll see how this goes.
He's a champ. He doesn't care.
No. Okay, so
covered in mold.
If this gives him a stomach ache, then we know what the cause of the stomach ache is. I think.
Oh, there we go. Got an achievement. Nice.
And storage space is down. That's okay. Quick meal, exquisite meal, food variety, stomach ache. Yeah,
Emily.
it is.
Emily
It is literally this one.
Yeah. Who would have known?
Oh no! Here comes the vomiting.
Eating rotten food's not good for you. Who would have thought? Oh well.
All right. So Ken might have a vomit at some point, much like Emmeline just did.
Who did we send over to the cloth bottom? Is it Quinn?
That is Quinn. Yeah. Quinn.
How's he doing? There he is. He's made it.
Here.
Cool.
15%.
Nice, nice.
He's doing okay. Krista,
checking out that.
Checking out these. That's good. Quinn, Emmeline doing her cooking as she is wont to do.
And back over where Quinn was, there's all those blue bushes.
Right.
They're also quite handy to check out if he's got the energy to check them as well for the berries.
I will check those out after he's done observing this stuff over here. So for cooking, what is your general sort of strategy? Is it to have as much going as possible? Is it just have a little bit going? Or
as
right
much
now,
as much as you need going, I find. I think with the you've got the cooking stove and the campfire there, you could maybe just have one or the other, but the cooking stove has got all the other options there. So
that's true.
But that gives them warmth, so that's keeping them warm while they're in their little shelter there.
That's also what I'm thinking, is the fact that
a bit of light as well.
That.
So it might be worth keeping it for now, but then once you've got your house built, maybe move everything over in here. How is... you've got to get
still waiting for this to
get your bugs. You haven't told them to cut them up yet.
I thought I did.
That would be why.
Oh, Ken is probably...
Ken's cutting
what are you
stuff
doing? Why are you... Oh, it's because we're going to change the...
Oh,
he's vomiting. Okay, that's fine.
His breakfast got up to him. Oh, dear.
I think it's because we asked them to change the crops, and so Ken is just going to...
He's going to move along.
He's just going
he's
ham.
off.
Now
he's off to get it.
All right,
cool.
bye, Ken.
We need more...
we need storage space for.
Oh, no.
So...
There's storage space. Have we
there should
limited?
be storage space here.
Ah, but you've told him not to put mushrooms there, so you need vegetables.
Ah, right, because it's raw food.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Let's give him more space. How's Quinn doing with his cotton?
Quinn is about 50% there.
How's his energy and everything else?
Oh, well, we'll see.
Oh, he's got plenty.
Oh, he's happy as a clam. 70%. That's pretty good. He does not like Krista, though. I find this fascinating. That Emily.
They don't seem to get on very well.
No one seems to get on with Quinn. No, no one likes Quinn.
Oh, poor Quinn.
Ken and Krista.
I like Quinn.
Getting along like a house on fire. But I find the way the relationships sort of go back and forth to be fascinating.
Yeah. If you have them doing the same task in the same kind of proximity, like if they're both researching around the same area, then they'll chat and get to know each other a bit better, and that's usually a good way of getting their socials and opinions of each other up.
Yeah, right here, for example, bragging about their battle scars.
Exactly, which is great.
Because, Emmeline is my sort of dedicated farmer, cooker, hauler, healer person. Yeah. Ken is just Ken. And, that is what it is.
What are you going to do with this base to your left there?
Well, I was thinking of, well, I have 4 survivors, still haven't gotten any other survivors, so I'm thinking I'm going to at least carve it up to try to get them enough rooms that they can sleep in.
Okay,
or
and private bedrooms, yeah.
Yeah,
good
private
idea.
bedrooms would be good. I don't think I have space for that right now, so maybe...
Well, it depends how big their rooms are.
Yeah.
So, you might be
So
able
maybe
to.
I'd do like 2-person rooms for the
Maybe.
time being, do some sort of kitchen area and some sort of storage area. What that will look like, I'm not fully sure yet.
Shall we have a look at it now and see if we can... Oh.
Sure, yeah. We
So
can do
are you
that.
going to build it out of wood?
I was
You
thinking of
could
building it
build
out of wood
upstairs.
because
Haven't got many
sticks have
tiles,
bad thermal insulation.
Exactly.
And even though I have a lot of sticks, I figure I can probably just skip straight to wood.
And even though you've got a lot of scrap metal, probably not the best in winter,
Yeah,
and probably not the best if you want to start turning that into metal for other things.
exactly.
Yeah. Looks cool though.
So I'm guessing, yeah, we need outer walls,
Yep.
obviously.
Yep.
And this is 9 by 10. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I should add in
Put your door
a
there.
door. Let's do a wood door. One there, and one
Oops.
not there. There.
Cancel that, that's fine.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Oh no!
Oh, you need 7
Oh,
more.
I thought I had enough wood.
If only you could find 7 more trees. I'm sure there'll be plenty there. You got 65 if you cut those down.
Oh, there's more here.
And you could, yeah, there's just sitting around. Well, someone should
Ken,
bring that to where it needs to go if you
Ken,
don't do
go
it.
home. You're a strong boy. You'll be fine. All right, Quinn.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Almost.
I'm going to speed things up a little bit.
Any time today, he'll figure out what that plan is. It looks like cotton.
Sorry?
He's just looking at it like, what is this?
This is a very interesting
Oh,
plan.
there you go. Did he get it? He got it. Yay. He's still got plenty of
let's see here.
stats. So you
Please observe this peculiar
can
bush.
check that
There
out
we go,
too.
cloth blossom.
Nice.
So I think I'm just going to plant this right away.
Yeah.
Why are you... Oh no, you're fine.
Should have enough time to grow that before winter, hopefully.
Hopefully. So there was some chatter here in chat about no one liking Quinn. Yuri Makis saying, not true, I have Ken and Quinn married now. Apparently they were married in full combat armor.
Nice.
And I've seen a screenshot of this,
Nice.
and it's quite something to just see a wedding where everyone's just wearing combat armor.
Battle armor,
Not just
yeah.
like the vest either, but like full on, fully decked out. Because, you know, you have to be ready for anything
Yeah.
when you're on a place like this.
It'd really ruin your wedding if you got attacked by a bunch of overgrown bugs.
Exactly, you know, just in case something happens. All right.
So what's going on there? Not enough resources.
I
so you
need more
30
insect meat. That's what I
to make
need.
that. So you've got
I have 24
almost.
right now.
But
So
Emmeline
it's-
is on the case.
Yeah, she's butchering. And Ken
And
is back to butchering as well
Okay,
because
he's
I had
taken
him
over.
hold some wood.
You might want to tell Ken to get the rest of them because he's just carrying 1. Get the rest of the bugs.
Oh, the bugs you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he
absolutely.
hasn't finished cutting them up. Oh, I don't think he had him there. Who have you got selected?
No, he's just gonna take that one. That's fine.
Oh, don't think he had him selected there.
No? Oh.
He's back to it. Well, no, he's not.
he
He's
wants
back to
to eat.
dinner.
All right, we got the true root as well.
Root, nice. Yep, that's
So
good one
Quinn
to have.
here.
Uh-oh, watch
No,
out for
Quinn
those
is still
birds.
doing his thing.
Luckily, they're asleep.
That's the true root. Krista researched true root, and they will. Hold on. Vegetable used for cooking. Grows slowly, yields good harvest, which doesn't spoil easily. Ah, that's very good. That's probably why you had me look at it, because it doesn't spoil easily.
Yeah.
All right. This farm is getting quite big now.
Yeah. How you? What's the plan here? You're going to put a fence around that to keep it all protected, because otherwise something's going to come over and eat it all.
I feel like I need to. All right, let's do. What would you consider to be sort of the ideal farm
Depends on
size?
how big you want to go. If you're planning on growing absolutely everything you can find,
As
then you
much as
might
I
just
can.
want little small gardens.
Okay.
Are you going garden or farm?
I mean, yes,
Industrial
it's
farm?
maybe not industrial farm, but garden, I'd say. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. You get
little
plenty
turnip
from
field. Yeah, like Hainrib said, little turnips field. And then this is going to be, that's going to be
That's the cloth
blossom.
blossom, which you need to get someone on to plant that. Otherwise, you're going to run out of days in the year before it gets to
Exactly.
cold season.
All right, that rotted away. That's okay.
That's right. We have all this.
We have plenty more, and I think now people are breaking into the smoke, the pipes here.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Ken here just going. Yeah, I'm going to smoke this for a little bit.
Well, he's got low mood, so.
All right.
Keep him going.
Quinn reached intellect 4. Quinn, you might want to.
Oh, he's ravenously hungry.
All right, Quinn.
He might need to head on home. So if you draft him and undraft him, he should wake up from what he's doing. There he goes.
There we go. This is still unobserved. That's great.
Yep,
Quinn's
so
going to run back.
later.
Maybe he won't collapse when he's heading there. And then these buttermelons, I do think. So, this is that's the meat stew, and that's the veggie soup. So 4 days under roof.
That should be fine.
These have 36 days under roof.
Yeah.
So even though some of them are about to rot away, we should be okay.
Yeah, you got plenty of food. That should be fine. Wouldn't worry.
Yeah, it's just that some of them were rotting away apparently.
And
But
you've
it
got
looks-
that grain there behind it, which could be handy for making more
this here.
antibiotics.
Yeah.
Or you could turn that into oil. Turn into fuel is always handy.
I've got that going as well. So this has been used for until I have 10 or 20 oil basically.
Yeah.
So that is a production that's been ongoing.
Nice.
And I think right now I've just been handing out a bunch of new orders to everyone, so they've been sort of
Keep him busy.
keeping busy, definitely. All right. Sorry, I'm just going to look at chat for a little bit. I've got 2 pairs of survivors that have become engaged, but now they're starting to be interested in other people.
Oh,
that
love
does
triangles.
happen sometimes. There are definitely some love triangles or love squares.
Yeah.
Quadrangles? I don't know if that's a word. That's probably not a word. That definitely happens, and especially when you have survivors that are already sort of married in the backstory. Because I think it's like Grayson and Vanessa.
That's right.
Are married in the backstory. I had one player tell me that they were married, then they both started showing interest to someone else. They were engaged to someone else. They got married to someone else, and then that split up, and they got back together again and sort of remarried, which I thought was pretty
make
funny.
a sitcom.
Sitcom or some sort of telenovela type drama or soap opera straight up.
Exactly.
But yeah, Quinn is right here if people are curious to see who
Did we
Quinn
ever
is.
get the mushrooms harvested? Have they got the mushrooms?
We got some of them harvested.
Might want to grab. Oh no, they're still. Are they sitting there on the ground?
Tree.
I think they're sitting there on the ground.
We can harvest them.
Yeah, they cut them down, but they never brought them home.
Yep.
So let's get someone to grab that.
All right,
So
hold
just right click. Yep.
Hold. Hold. No. Hold.
Just
There we
once.
go.
Yep.
I also set
And
someone
then
to
when they
harvest
get them
as well.
home, if you go into a camp.
Hold on, I just need to tell Quinn
who are we
to
doing?
go. Oh, that's the bush, just a little bit
Oh
closer.
yeah, it's way closer. If you
Right. Because there's no other bush like
no others
this.
closer by. If you have Quinn and then just right click on that, you should be able to tell him to observe it, and then he'll change the one. So you won't be able to select to observe because you've already got one that's selected to observe.
All right, hold on.
But if you unselect that one,
Boop.
yep, and then get that one instead,
Yeah.
that'll be way better.
Much better. All right, here we go.
Yeah, what I was going to say is in the camp menu there, if you tell them to build one of those, what are they called? Shroom torch. Yeah. where
Should
do
I
we
have that in here somewhere?
Maybe, yeah, out of the way, in the middle somewhere. Because it gives a bit of light. Oh yeah, nice little kind of table piece at the end there.
Wonderful. Shroom torch. Love it.
Light it up, and then
love to
they
see
can get
it.
some relaxation from enjoying that.
Oh, because it literally.
It lights up and it's all pretty
right.
and magical looking. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Oh, and we finally have enough to construct the punching hole.
Yeah, we finally got leather.
Finally got enough leather. Yay! Hooray! All right. Quinn, you're
Well,
going
you
to
say that until they start punching into the punching pole and then damage it and have to repair it.
Oh, I mean that's
So
going
you're
to
gonna
happen anyway because they need to do
There
the
is
fire. They need to
repairing
repair
that
the.
as well.
All right, Quinn, I'm going to actually have you run. Krista's doing
Krista's
this.
on
Okay.
it. Good,
well,
good.
that's fine. She has more intellect anyway.
Yep. Because the good thing about that berry bush is you can then turn the berries into wine in the fermentation barrel. So keep them all happy with wine.
Is it Emmeline that gives shroom torch? So right now we had Emmeline go and fetch these mushrooms up here. It's specifically glitter caps.
Yeah, she I think picked the ones up that have been harvested. Might need to tell her to. Yeah, they're sitting on the shelf there.
So they're right there.
Yep.
And so they will be
How many do you need to build the torch?
20, I think. 10.
No, you can do it. You got enough, I think.
And then this is going to become a glitter cap field. This is going to be cloth blossom.
Nice.
But I do think right now Emmeline might be busy
Making
doing
lunch.
some cooking. Yeah, now. And
Is
since all of
Ken
this needs to be
going?
harvested, I have a lot.
So much work to do.
I think I'm going to reduce this by half. That's a lot of grain.
Oh, you can never have too much grain because grain lasts for ages. And it's got
Control
loads of
Z.
stuff to do. Undo,
Control
undo.
Z, undo. No. All right, let's just do it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
If
like
anything,
that.
you haven't got enough grain.
Oh no! don't tell me that. There's our all of that. That's sticks. That's hay. That's wood. That's almost ready for harvest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all the. That's going to be glitter caps. Is what it's going to be.
So who's building this shroom torch? No
That
one.
would be.
They're all doing other things.
Quinn is doing this. Quinn, come here.
Giddy ready. Grab that.
Go on, my son. Fruit
Almost.
bush.
Oh, there we go.
There
Yay.
we go. That's the berries that you talked about.
Yeah. So
Maybe even in winemaking. Hint, hint.
All
right. So.
And you got your cloth there as well. Yeah. Good, good.
Boom.
And the good thing about
Quinn,
those berry bushes is
Quinn,
once you harvest them, they'll just grow back, and you can harvest them again in a few days.
Ah, yeah, that's great.
So, and then they don't have to cook them; they can just eat them as a meal, and you can turn them into wine for relaxation purposes as well. So,
That's great. That's
but
what
you
we
will
like
need to research the wine if Krista's almost done there
It's
with her first aid. Oh, we've got so many other
we've
things
got the
lined
tea
up.
boiling. We don't have the brewing yet. No, that's
No,
something
that's
else.
good for that's good for the grain as well. There's your
winemaking. There it is.
wine.
Find/produce bush fruits.
Oh, right. So you've researched it, but you haven't actually harvested any from it
Yes,
yet. So once they get on that should be fine.
that is what's going on. There's a lot of love for Quinn in chat actually, which is interesting because like no one else in no one else in this camp seems to like him right now.
Oh no!
Which I mean, I love the fact that chat loves him. That's great. There it is.
Yay!
Hooray! I love the fact that they're a bit magical because you can see the sort
a
of
little-
the light coming off them as well. That's great. Okay. And
Might not look as nice on the table with just a bunch of mushrooms, but if you had that, if you I don't know,
I don't know. I feel like this could be
Magical
a
mushroom?
nice little
set
Decoration?
Decoration.
yeah. Just put it on like a stool in a corner somewhere. It can light things up. So yeah, I do like this character attachment or survivor attachment that's going on. The fact that they have opinions of each other. But I do think Quinn and Chris. Oh no, poor Ken. Risk of a meltdown.
I don't think he likes the farming.
No, probably not. Let me go into his not schedule, his activities.
That'd be something else that I'd suggest.
Because his harvesting isn't pretty high, but it's because I'm asking him to like deliver and handle things.
With this activities, which is fine the way you've done it. The way I would do it, in my experience, I would have everyone on at least 5. So if they run out of things to do, they've always got a task to go to.
Okay.
So they can still keep the priority ones that you've already got there for them.
But then everything else set to 5.
But everything you've got there is don't do. Do it if it needs doing and you've got nothing else to do.
Okay.
So then they're not just standing around idle.
Yeah.
Don't cook that because that'll reset everything back to the way it
I
was.
was
Let's do it again.
So yeah, Ken has 5 to harvest.
Yep.
And Yeah, it's because he's doing like transporting and things like
Yeah.
that. Because I've set him to deliver, so that's why he's doing this. But I do think, yeah,
he
punching
likes
practice
punching,
is
so
his favorite activity.
He's got his punching pole there.
So I'm just gonna have him deliver this, and then let's
And
just
then
punch
give
the
that a
pole
go.
a little bit. Make happy. Punch pole.
Yeah, he's not very happy, is he?
There we go.
Punch the ball. Nice.
Favorite pastime.
Nice.
Hooray! All right, just get some food.
He's still a bit unhappy though. You could tell him to check out the mushrooms as well that he's walking by. And see what he does there.
Appreciate shrimp.
He's already relaxed. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not then.
Yeah.
Fine.
I love the fact that Krista's like, all right, I'm going to go punch the pole now. She's not going to be too happy until we get snow, but that will be fine.
And the good thing about these relaxation devices that they've got is that'll improve their combat skill as well. So if you tell them to shoot the target practice, they get relaxation, but their skills will also go up as well.
Yeah, I did notice that. I forget who it was specifically, but someone got a bit of a boost to combat from doing some target practice on the shooting target, which is fantastic. All right, we've got all this grain here. We're going to try to put that on the shelf. All of this is okay. This is fine. Yeah, none of this is in need of harvesting. There's just stuff that needs to be
There's lots of
moved.
stuff to do, yeah. Maybe if we speed up time a bit.
Yeah.
Because I think they're all going to bed now.
I usually try to set it to 3 times speed once they're once they've gone to sleep.
While they're doing that, maybe the house that you're building, how are you going to lay that out once they've built the... Are you going to just have an open plan, or are you having individual rooms and corridors? And
so 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 by 10. So we can do a room here. We can do... I think maybe split this in half first.
Yeah.
And then have sort of one bedroom section and one...
Okay. What kind of bedroom sizes, I think? Because they get different buffs depending on the size of the room as well.
Yes,
So.
I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
But, I also need more wood. Unless I want...
Well, you could make that out of sticks.
That's
the
what
internal,
I'm thinking, yeah.
internal walls out of sticks, yeah.
So, I also need hallways, don't I? Technically. So I'm trying to... Let's see. So let's do one room there.
Right.
Like that.
And keeping in mind, if that's your front door, then you're entering into someone's bedroom, which is going to disturb them while they're sleeping. So,
I don't think that's going to be the bedroom.
Okay. That could be their kitchen area, maybe.
Yeah. So kitchen area here.
Kitchen area, so your table,
this can be like storage
cooking area.
Things. This can be either storage or dining room. And then I can try to do
okay, you're going to
or something here, maybe.
Split that up into bedrooms, I guess.
Yeah. So... Because I need at least one row for a hallway.
Yeah. So maybe it would work better if you used walls instead of rooms for that.
Good suggestion.
There you go.
So...
And then you'd probably want another corridor, so if you leave one gap there,
so they can escape through.
Then they can get through
basically.
there.
All right, so we now have 9 tiles.
So how many people we got? 4 people. This is where the math comes in.
This is where the math comes in. I think I'm going to have to do 2 people per room because...
Well, yeah, that's right. If you divided it in the half where you've got that other wall, like continuing on the other side, then you should have plenty of room there, yeah.
All right, hold on. Building, wall. So that would be one room. This would be one room. Sorry?
Perfectly divided in half.
Some of you are going to get a big room, and some of you are going to get a small room. It's just like...
Parents' room or kids' room?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the kids in here.
It's like when you have siblings. And then let's put a door there, and a door there.
Very symmetrical. Nice.
Very symmetrical. Completely planned. Absolutely.
Cool.
And then we need more wood.
Do need more wood, yeah. So, where are we getting the... Trees
Cat
from.
Archer asking, what's the minimum size for spacious bonus? I
Ooh,
don't know that off the top of my head. I think it might be 4x5.
Yeah, I don't know. You're putting my knowledge to the test here. I think it's 6x6.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong.
Yuri Makis puts us both in our place and says, yes, it's 4x5.
By 5.
So,
okay,
yeah.
well there you go. I was wrong. I don't
Someone
usually give them
knows.
spacious rooms. They just get little bunk
Little
room.
dinky rooms. You'll get where you get, and you'll like it. Darn it.
You got a roof over your head.
Yeah. But so yeah, 4x5 is what you can do. All right, Ken here doing his transporting.
Nice. Done. Oh, almost done. There you go.
Amazing. Cave dweller. That means that means something.
They because you've just got kind of rocks and stick walls and stuff. I don't know if
they
you're
don't
going
have
to
other things.
Well, no,
like,
cave dweller will show up when they don't have carpet. So they're complaining about just the flat stone flooring there. So you could give them ceramic tiles. I don't know if you'd have that in a bedroom. You know, you're the architect. You could have that in the kitchen. That makes perfect sense.
That absolutely makes perfect sense. We need more stone in that case.
Yeah, you got plenty of stone there, so that's good.
That might be a bit too much stone to mine.
You can never have too much stone.
True, but there's also a whole lot of other stuff that I needed to do. Yurumeki says that spacious is ridiculously worth it. I think that's what I was trying to do earlier, but then I realized no, there's not going to be enough room.
So how big are these rooms that you've made now?
So this one is 4x4.
Okay.
And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x4. Okay, so this one is actually good enough.
That's good.
Yeah. Cool. Windows is what they probably need as well.
Windows.
Let's scrap metal window. Why not?
I'd go. Well, I don't know. We could do that.
Windows.
This is fine.
Windows. Put some windows on the walls.
Ken's off to get some more.
Ken's off doing his mining.
We've got Quinn crafting some leather armor there.
Yes, because at some point I did ask someone to make leather armor.
Very good. Yeah, that will definitely come in handy.
And I can also make. I can
leather?
at some point make coats.
Coats, yeah.
I think.
Well, if he's making a leather vest, and you're making coats, they're both essentially the same thing, but the leather vest is better. All right. So I'd just stick to that.
That is what I was thinking.
4 for all.
Emmeline reached farming 4. Wonderful.
How are you doing on the crafting materials there? You've got 319 of something?
That's
you've got
fabrics and other things. So I have a lot of scrap cloth.
Yeah, scrap cloth you can turn into just normal cloth.
I've also used them to turn them into bandages.
That's always good idea as well, yeah.
But actually, yeah.
And you've got your insect meat there as well.
Let's do this until we have what? Oh, not 100. That's a lot. 10. And, right, that's the smoke leaf. See, they've used up all the smoke leaf already.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And that is
because
30.
you don't have many other uses for the insect meat, you could just set that to forever, I would, in my opinion, because that's going to be the best thing you could turn it into, other than food, which you've got plenty of food, but not enough. No.
I have 28. So maybe I should just turn that into food, I think.
Possibly.
Unless I go.
Could just pause it, or just leave it for when they do.
Or I could just go kill another insect.
You got any? What's happened to that orphan there? Is he down or sleeping?
That one's dead.
That's free leather.
That is free leather.
Yeah.
It's very true. Ken, what are you doing? You're transporting that. Chris is taking a walk. Quinn appreciating the shroom torch.
Nice. He's loving it.
Just like, yeah, I'm loving the shroom torch. And yeah, we are aware of the vomiting that's been happening in certain people's games, and the team is looking into that, and I will be taken care of in the future update. And one thing you can try to restrict it is by turning off them eating raw food.
Yeah, and especially the glitter caps there. That is a first thing that I turn off in the raw food section in a new game.
Yeah.
Make sure that is always turned off, because otherwise they'll get food poisoning because they're poisonous.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Gotta love the liver of meat and hide. Emmeline is
Move
going
on it.
there.
Good, good.
Are there any insects nearby? Because then I can just get
There's
them.
usually the large blobby ones. Or there's that flying one.
Yeah. Oh, there's one of the
There
large
he
blobby
is.
ones. Or the flying one.
Get 'em.
Ken, you're eating.
Argue
Argue with Chris on which
season.
season is the best. I feel like that's a
Oh.
discussion that happens like quite a lot between,
Yeah.
just not just here, but like between people in general.
Well, if you look at Krista's favourite activity, you can probably guess.
She likes winter, 100%.
Snowball fights, yeah. That's her.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have Quinn go and hunt something. Go kill this.
Get that.
See if
Hopefully it doesn't fight back.
I mean, it might. Probably. Will.
Oh, yeah, let's go friend. It's bigger.
All right, hunt this one then.
Got him.
Hooray!
Get the others while you're there. Bit of action.
I don't know if I like this enabling that you're doing, Mitch.
Get good. Get good.
Come on, there we go. All
There
right,
you
let's just
go.
do it. All right, Ken, way to go.
Nice.
Ken, doing the thing. Butcher. There we go. Because that gives us the final bit of insect meat that we
Yeah.
need to... Hooray! That should be enough. All right. And then this over here was observed, right? Oh, is this dead? Yeah, that's dead.
There's more free insect meat if you want it. If
Yeah,
they
but
could
it's a
be
bit far
bothered going all the
away.
way over there
I
again.
don't think I could be
Maybe.
bothered going
Mhm.
that far. Has anyone tested to see if characters can fire through windows? I don't think they can.
No, unfortunately that's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
No, we have seen that.
All right, let's see. So that's the leather armor. You're harvesting those mushrooms. Ken's transporting those things. We research wooden fortifications. Fantastic.
Nice, cool, cool. Gonna need a lot more wood.
Yep. Yeah.
For
obviously.
that, because that's
Krista's just getting
quite the
smarter and
undertaking.
smarter. Wonderful.
good, good. I don't know how much time we've got. I feel like I should help you plan this out for future.
Yeah, we got about 15-ish minutes left.
Okay.
Everyone's doing okay in terms of happiness. That's
yeah,
great.
no, that's good.
I'm sure they've all... Have they been smoking the things? Yeah,
Enjoy the
pipe.
Nice.
100%. Enjoy the pipe. Yeah,
Just
and
some
then Ken observed death.
Just
so
gone,
Ken is
gone
just
killing stuff.
happy as a
Killing
clam.
spree. Yeah, he's had some fun there.
All right, cool. That's going to happen now. That's great.
Cool. So walk me through where you would put your defenses and your choke points of your base. Like, what's your
So I think
long-term goal?
This can
Yeah.
be a pretty good choke point.
Yep,
So
nice.
I would then maybe have some fences here that they would have to go through, and then maybe some flamethrowers is probably a good idea to put down at some point.
Flamethrowers are always a good idea.
I should do that research probably.
Have you got the liquid fuel though?
I do have
You'll
these.
need to get that first, I believe. Unless you've already found some.
Hold on. Power defense is probably where they're
Yeah,
at. Flamethrowers. Find and produce
Oh, you need
metal alloys.
Metal's what you're waiting on.
Yes.
So you need that. That's your next queued up research. So.
Oh, metal refinement.
Oh,
Well,
no, not anymore.
I'll just let that. I'll just start that.
There you go. Cool. Good idea.
Flamethrowers are bay. Absolutely. Love flamethrowers. Okay. So I'm thinking this can be some sort of choke point because they're going to come in here.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is.
Should probably salvage that.
I
'cause
should salvage this
you
because
never
Ken
know
has an ability to just
Yeah,
fully.
you never know what you could salvage from that.
yeah.
There could be sniper rifles in there.
That's true.
There could be medicine.
And this is
Armor.
going to be built out. So yeah, there should definitely be a
Yep.
wall here,
Mm-hmm.
around here, around
And then
here.
protecting your farm.
That's going to be huge though. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, but yeah, you got a lot of good space. Keep in mind with your walls, you want to have entrances where stuff can get into your base, which sounds
Yeah.
counterintuitive, and that's when you hit them with the flamethrowers from both sides.
Yeah.
Lots of traps.
Yeah. No.
And turrets on
Oh,
the stands.
speaking of
Oh,
which-
here we go.
Here we go.
If only we'd thought of that sooner.
19 overgrown insects. So it's about the same that attacked us earlier. That should be okay.
Okay.
I Oh no, it's going to
Oh,
thunderstorm.
and thunder. Oh,
I don't think I'm going to set them to start building walls right now because we don't have a lot. We have 0 wood.
no.
And
Well, you can always set it up for where you're going to have it, and they'll just fill it in when they get it.
that's a good suggestion. So yeah, fortifications. So
Unfortunately, you can't build it on an angle there. You're going to have to.
yeah, I was
Gonna
thinking
stagger
like
it.
here that way,
Mm.
but
I think pull it down towards your base, and then funnel them in that way.
because they can go about to there,
Yeah.
and then from say here maybe.
Yeah.
Sort of funnel them.
Leaving some space for them to get in.
Yeah, because the idea
then
is
you
then
can
to
have
funnel
the-
them into this
Yeah.
here,
Yeah, that works.
and then this
Have
can
your-
be
Throw it-
flamethrower city.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
let's do some
Let's fill it up with
traps here as well.
traps. Good idea. Oops.
I keep
That's
slipping.
annoying.
I keep slipping, and I'm sure it's going to annoy so many people.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Put lots of traps down,
That should do it.
and
Nice.
then flamethrower pointing. Oh, sorry, this way and that way,
Yeah.
essentially,
Yeah, that sounds good.
and then some sort of inner or outer perimeter. I probably need fences going down here as well.
Well, how big are you going to have your base? You could just really continue the wall along to the water, going horizontally there.
So something like this.
Sort of. Yeah, it's a lot of wood though.
That is a lot of wood. That's 500 wood.
Maybe just a fence.
Yes,
Maybe if we
probably.
just scale it down slightly.
Scale it down a bit.
Still in your defences there.
Yeah.
Just your
There we go,
fence.
regular
What if we
fence.
just had? You could have either poles or stone if you've got plenty of stone, which you don't.
I think I have plenty of stone. Maybe not that much stone, but
There's
I have
plenty
plenty of
of stone
stone
around.
nearby.
So that's less.
Yeah.
Could work.
And then, because I do want I do want this to be protected from here.
Yeah. So you
and
probably
then-
want to have one fairly close to the edge of your farm there,
Mm.
and then an entrance point kind of in between the
So
two.
let's do about there, I think.
And you probably wouldn't need to have it next to the rock because they're not going to come through there.
So there-ish.
And then,
And now they have plenty of stuff that they need to take care of for next time. Oh, there we go. Fence, stone. And
yeah, sounds good. That's a huge base area. Give you plenty of room to
yeah.
expand and
do more farming.
build
I mean,
more buildings. Yeah.
I do need at some point to maybe expand into this area because there's better soil.
That is better soil. Yeah. What's the soil like over where the water is? Is that just all gravel?
Let's also put in a fence gate.
Well, keep in mind this is where your defenses are going to go. So if you
Yeah.
put it there, you're going to have to destroy your farm to put flamethrowers.
Okay. Well, let's not do
Um,
that.
So you might want to move it up a bit
Do
to there.
there. It's mainly so people can go out and
Yeah.
salvage this.
It's finding that balance of
Yeah, that-
functionality and defensibility.
But I do know that there's definitely going to be some attacks where they just break through and then
There
something
is that
happens.
as well. Yeah.
The idea of this entire stream is to play, to figure things out,
Mm-hmm.
to just basically. Wait, Emmeline, what are you doing?
Come back.
Oh, you're getting. Wait, no.
Priorities. You're under attack by. Oh, she's getting the meat.
Oh, she's
Well,
getting that meat. Well,
she's
Y'all-
probably more useful in the defenses. Though.
yes, I'm 100% getting them to. Here we go. Enough space for a beautiful house on the water. I mean,
Don't tell me Ken just got struck by lightning. No, it was very close. Oh,
no,
saved by
I have
lightning
a,
rod.
I
Oh,
have a
good.
lightning rod,
Phew.
thankfully. All right, here come the bugs. I really wish I'd tuned up my defenses a bit more.
Ken's
but,
worst enemy, lightning.
They're luckily not like the bugs are luckily not that
These ones aren't
dangerous.
too bad.
No, they're fine. All right, here we go. All right, we've taken 2 down already. It's another one. Ken is just loving this, as always.
Yep.
Ooh, can we take that? No, we can't. Oh, almost. Please let no one be injured. Oh no, Krista's injured.
Not too bad.
Only Krista's injured. Where's
One
the
left.
final bug?
Where'd he go?
Where did that final bug go?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Went for this one.
Yo.
Oh, there he goes.
Hey.
Got him.
That
And
was-
now you've got plenty more insect meat, so you can make more of that fabric you needed.
That's
for the
true.
armor.
All right, Krista, just heal thyself. Butcher all this.
Nice.
Woof, that was easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so she's gonna go off and butcher. She's
That's
basically
good,
grabbing
mate.
this meat over here
Oh, before the birds get it.
because there's some meat and some hide. I think the birds may have gotten it.
Oh. Who's that? Oh no,
No?
it's hidden in the grass.
Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's a
Oh, that's a bird.
no. There's some. There's still
Oh no, who's that? Yep.
there's still some meat there.
Cool, cool.
Yes, 51 red raw meat, raw red meat. All right, cool. Surprisingly less damage to the
Did that
survivors than
bird
last
just get
time.
struck by lightning?
Emmeline did get struck by lightning.
No. See where the
Oh!
bird got struck by
The
lightning.
bird got struck by.
That's in 2,000 hours of playing this game, I've never seen that happen.
Seriously? Oh, amazing. Oh, that's so cool.
That's great.
I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, and I can just kill it.
You
right
could,
away.
because it's knocked out. That's a bit mean.
I'm not going to do that.
They're
I'm
my
not gonna-
favourite animals, I think, in this game. Is
The flying lizards are pretty cool. I do like them.
The pan cloth, if you
Pre-cooked bird. Anyone?
Pre-cooked bird.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Nice.
Oh, let's see. Tip from the Brit: with swarms, it's often easier to go out and attack them first. You can usually pick off small, easily managed groups with little to no injury.
Yeah,
That is
and
also
then
very good.
Bait them back, especially if you've got those defences set up. You can lure them into where you need them.
All right, we've done our metal refinement.
Yay!
Amazing. So that
Let's
gives
get that going.
us...
Maybe put it over. Where are you going to have your storage room on your house?
Good question.
Planning for the future.
I should maybe add a storage room.
Yeah. And if you have that like easy access from your storage room, step straight out into your furnacing area. I'd have a bunch of those, and
Maybe I'll add that on at some point. But I need more stone is what I need, and I need more wood for all of that, basically. Nerdlet Gaming, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And if you're just joining us, my name's Jens, and I'm joined by
Hi,
Mitch.
Mitch.
We're playing Stranded Alien Dawn. I got way too focused on the game for a while there.
I was getting quite sucked in.
But that happened. And this research is just flying away.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, we've almost run out. What are you going to get next?
All right, hold on. Pause it. Synthetic armor, I think I need.
That takes 2 days, so you're going to be stuck doing that for a while.
That's true.
There is also, if you go back up, you got bricks. Bricks are good because you can turn hay into building material, so that's a nice strong material as well.
Good point, good point.
Concrete is stronger, but takes quite a long time because you've got to manufacture the cement as well as build it.
Yep.
As well as mine the stone. But if I was suggesting what to research next, it'd probably be fuel mixing, and maybe brewing, because who doesn't love a beer?
That's very true. And I think with all the harsh realities of life that some of my survivors have had to go through, including getting struck by lightning and attacked by insects, they might need to blow off some steam
After
with,
hard
with a
days
beer or two
fighting
now and
bugs.
Yeah,
a
for
nice
sure.
cold beer, yeah.
This tree is ready for harvest, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
close
they're
enough.
just about. All right. Well, that's one more day in the books. Some stuff is rotting away, but I think we're fine.
Got to pickle it. Have you? I think that was the next thing they were doing.
That was supposed to
Did
be
they
the next
just?
thing. Yes, we're
almost,
researching pickling right
because then
now.
you could turn all those buttermelons into pickles.
Yeah. Our fermentation barrel is on antibiotics, but we don't need.
I'd probably bump that up a bit, because
Yeah?
10 is not very much. Probably make it
20?
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
maybe. More. More is less. More is good.
It's very easy to get attached to the survivors, says Nerdlet. I do agree. I don't want any of them to die yet. They are my precious babies. And oh wow, look at Ken. Ken is just happy as a clam from
Hopefully the mushrooms. They'll do that.
probably the mushrooms or just killing everything.
Oh, that. Yeah, they're probably it.
I
Yeah.
think that might have been it.
Many fun things to do. Had a pleasure walk. He ate at a table. He's so happy that he has a table.
He's
Loves that
still
table.
in a bit of pain. But, 100, brain euphoria.
Ah, okay.
How did, inspired by high tier happiness, the survivor perform better for a while? Yeah, he did really well.
So they'd like to explore, but to do that, you've got to get your balloon.
I got to get my balloon. I do think I'm going to add that to the research.
Was it
as well.
metal you were waiting on?
I have everything, so I just need to refine all that metal.
Yeah, so you've got plenty of scrap metal there.
Yeah.
You could get some more from those.
Or up here, which let me...
might as well grab that. And all those crashed spaceship bits.
Yes.
Definitely get people on scavenging that. Because not only scrap metal, but you can find guns and armor and all kinds of useful stuff in there.
Emmeline over here taking a walk, probably because it's, because it's early days and I've given them, they're allowed to do anything right now. And so, here we go. Krista had a research insight, love it when that happens.
Yep.
That's the pickling.
Bam, pickling.
All right.
So where's your
There's
thing
my
there?
fermentation barrel. So let's pickle some of these vegetables. And
might as well just do that forever, because
even with the glitter traps?
well, depends what you're going to use them for. You're going to turn them into medicine or eat
I mean,
them?
buttermelon I'm generally using for food, but glitter caps I was going to use for medicine. Is what I'm
So
thinking.
rather than have your buttermelon rot away like my jack-o'-lantern at home,
poor jack-o'-lantern.
it has melted on my porch.
Oh no! I mean, it is a surprisingly warm October, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Poor jack-o'-lantern. Hold on, just checking on some things. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff that's rotted away.
Oh, that's because you got it outside.
here.
That's what I was trying to say. You got to have that stuff on the roof.
Got a leather vest.
Yay.
West. That's not how you pronounce that.
Leather vest.
So
There you go. Got some armor.
everyone needs.
He's got to put it away first.
Everyone needs more armor. I just need to see who has the worst. So you're in a sweater, and you're just in a t-shirt and a spaceship jacket.
But he's also got the armored leggings there and boots, so that's giving him extra protection.
So
those are just average clothes. But if Ken is your go-to fighter,
he is.
he might be better to have that.
Let's put you in a leather vest, and Quinn will just continue crafting that stuff.
There you go. Oh, he looks.
There we go.
He looks really, really cool.
I mean, he looks like he's out of like Mad Max or something.
Yeah.
Love it. That's good. That's great.
That
All right,
suits
so
him
that's
well.
leather armor. We got pickling going. We can make tea.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
My
Get some
God,
tea
there's
going.
so much stuff we can do. Hot drinks.
Nice. And that'll relax him as well. So
Let's not do that forever. That's going to take too long. Let's do
have a
5.
bunch. Don't have too much tea sitting around.
I mean, that's true. You can never have too much tea. But, you know, speaking as a British person, I'm sure you'll...
I'm from
agree.
Australia, so...
Oh, you're Australian. Well... Did you know...
I'd say the beers.
Did you know that CM stands for cancel me? I did actually. For a while I was like, maybe Mitch is actually Australian, because I did feel like I picked up something.
To be fair, I've been here a long time. I've been here 10 years now.
Oh,
so
wow.
My accent has...
I was going to ask, when you go back home then, do people go, why do you sound so British?
Everyone sounds so Australian when I go back home. It's weird. Yeah.
Yorkie and the Chihuahua says, calling an Aussie British, that's dangerous. I'm sure Mitch is fine with it.
That's fine.
But, you know, if you want to take me out back and beat me up, that's fine. Apologies to any Australians out there. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I do have a tendency to put my foot in my mouth on stream now and again. But, well, yeah, this is going well now, I think. There's more buttermelon coming in.
Oh, we're getting the harvest going, yeah.
We got the fuel mixing as well.
It'll be fall soon. You're kind of getting to the end of summer there. So we've still got a bit of time to get the rest of that harvesting. How much food? You've got 1,300 food, so that should tide them over for winter. Probably want to get on those pickling though, to have a stockpile of pickled buttermelon.
There should
that's not it. No, that's not it either. You want your barrel.
That's the wrong thing.
That's what you're going for.
So yeah.
Doing that forever.
Bump that up.
Quinn's crafting some fabric there. In the activities menu, what have we got for construction? Okay, that's why they're not building the house. Might want to move that to like high priority of 1 to get. Otherwise, they're just not going to build that house. That'll be the project that they never got around to.
But Quinn is doing crafting as well. That's the thing. Quinn is our builder and our crafter. Because those are the two things that he is good at.
This is
he's
true.
Very good at construction and at crafting.
So they've got to make the decision of, are they going to have warm clothes in winter or a house?
Yeah. Hopefully both.
Hopefully both. Hopefully the house doesn't take too long. It is good to have the
Ken does help
armor.
out now and again, to be fair. I think Ken will...
what are their other priority tasks?
Activities.
So I've got a dedicated cook. That's always a good idea.
I mean, Ken's helping out a little.
Could have, yeah, but he's doing everything else as well. So you probably want to get him on. See, he's probably got.
There we go. Constructing roof.
Yay!
Hooray!
I want to see this house built by the end of the stream.
This whole house won't be built by the end of the stream because it's currently 5:30.
Okay, we've run out of time.
Unfortunately, run out of time. But we've gotten somewhere.
Get everyone on it
in the 90 minutes that we've done now.
Nice.
But I think, with everyone going to sleep, that might actually be a good time to.
I hope I've helped. You've got walls now. You've got.
Well, I've got
defenses.
Walls. I've got walls
planned.
in theory.
Theoretical walls. Yeah.
I've got a theoretical house.
Yep.
I've got theoretical traps.
Good.
I've got theoretical flamethrowers, which I also need to...
Getting there. No, you still got to get the metal first.
Yes.
Still got to get the... and then turrets someday.
Metal alloys is what I need.
Yeah.
And I do need to add... Oh, speaking of which...
Those, yeah.
Let's just have a furnace there. Why not?
Maybe some beds in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. That's also a thing I need to do. Hold on. Let's do furnace. So let's just put it there for now. But I definitely need for next time to focus on getting this thing built. I've theoretically completed the game, says Commander Orange Phoenix.
Theoretically completed the game. Exactly.
Roe wasn't built in a day. That house isn't built in one stream. Because we need that. Basically.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing is you've got your house and your defenses going at the same time, so they're going to be shifting priorities between the two. Okay. What you could do is, if we've got time, is you could pause the construction on the walls. So if you select all that and go, not cancel, but the tick there.
There we go. Yeah.
So they'll build the house before they build the walls.
Same with.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. Same with this.
Yes. So as long as they're yellow, and then
these.
untick them eventually, and they'll get back to it. Nice.
There we go. I hope I didn't select anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, I don't need that.
That still needs to be
cool.
constructed.
All right, now you're all good to go.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay, well, I think then that we can leave it on these fantastic survivors just having a bit of a kip, a bit of a rest. And Adam, if we can jump back to me, thank you very much. And I will save this game. Make sure that we save to the right place. Save named Alien Dawn, because on the first live stream, someone asked, is there an alien named Dawn? And so that is what we ended up with. Commander Orange Fiend says another fun stream. Thank you. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Of course, thank you, Mitch, for coming along with me. Yeah. And I would absolutely love to have you back. I'd love to progress some, have you back, and then you can just tell me all the things that I've done wrong.
Yeah, no, I'd love to come back. Thank you.
Which, you know, I'm sure you'll be more than happy to do.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Glad I could help out.
Yeah, absolutely. You did, definitely. I think I have more of a direction now, and especially
plans for the future. It's good to see.
Yeah. Yorkie and the Chihuahua says, glad I could catch a little advice and some good streaming. That's amazing. Thank you. Well done. And of course, as always, thank you to the mods for keeping it down in chat. Thank you to Osric and to Aramis, and of course to our producer Adam behind the boards. He's over there, shaking his head because he doesn't want the acknowledgement, but we're going to acknowledge him anyway for doing a fantastic job. And thank you to you for watching. Once again, we'll be back next week with more Stranded Alien Dawn, and we will put up over in Discord where you can vote on for me to Hopefully not build out of cardboard, but we'll see. Take a look at our shelter. I think.
Good to see. Flamethrowers.
Yes,
Get
maybe.
some flamethrowers going. But also, shout out to the QA team for all their hard work that they do as well. Just wanted to say hi and thanks.
Yes, if you're watching, shout out.
They should
to
be.
the
I
QA
told them
team.
to. So.
In general, shout out to QA teams everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
They do an incredibly demanding, tough job, and they're great at it.
QA.
And you know what?
Thank you.
If it weren't for QA teams, I think a lot of games would
be very buggy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you all next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.